Hey there, welcome back to the Chris Josh Show. I'm your host, Chris Josh, and today we're talking about something very important, letting go. Have you ever felt like you're holding on to something so tightly that it's making you unhappy? Maybe it's a thing, a person, or even a feeling. Well, that's where detachment comes in. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you stop stressing about things you can't control. So, let's talk about what detachment is, why it's hard, and how it can help you feel lighter and happier. Before I get into the episode, I just want to let you know that I do not have a Facebook account or a Facebook page. So, if you're on Facebook and you search up my name, you'll see over a dozen Chris Josh pages. Every single one of them is a copycat that's using my name, my photos, and my videos they download from TikTok, acting as if they're me. Now, why are they doing this? Are they fans? No, they're scammers. They send their followers a direct message asking for money, and the excuse is that it's for charity, but it's not. It's a scam. They're swindling innocent people out of their money, and it's not right. I want to protect my supporters from these scammers. I will never message you on social media, so if you get a message from a copycat, block and report them immediately. You can contact me directly at www.chrisjosh.com/contact. My only email address is chris@chrisjosh.com. There are no numbers in my social media handles, email address, or website's domain name. They're all letters, so don't get fooled. I'm only active on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. To find me on any of these platforms, go to www.chrisjosh.com/social. You'll see icons for each social media platform. Simply click on each one and you'll go directly to my official accounts. You can follow me on your preferred social media platform. Now, let's get back to the episode. Alright, let's start with what detachment really means. Imagine you're holding a balloon. If you grip it too tight, it might pop. But if you hold it gently, it stays right there. That's what detachment is like. It's not about letting go of everything, it's about holding on in a healthy way. Detachment doesn't mean you stop loving or caring. It means you stop letting things, like other people's opinions or big problems, control your feelings. Here's something to think about. How often do we hold on to things that make us feel bad? Like, maybe you're upset because someone said something mean, or you can't stop worrying about a test. Detachment is like a superpower. It helps you step away and say, hey, this doesn't have to ruin my day. So, why is it so tough to let go? The big reason is fear. We're scared that if we let go, we'll lose something we really want. Maybe you're afraid to let go of a friendship because you think you won't have any friends left. Or maybe you work really hard on something and worry it won't be good enough. Here's the thing, we get confused. We think holding on super tight means we care more, but really, it just makes us feel stressed and tired. The truth is, when we cling too much, we give away our happiness and power. Detachment isn't about not caring. It's about saying, I'll do my best, but I won't let this control my mood. All right, let's take a short break. I want to share 10 random fun facts with you. Here we go. Number 1. Octopuses have a secret defense mechanism. Some octopuses can eject a cloud of ink to confuse predators, but they can also eject a smokescreen of mucus to escape predators. Number 2. Butterflies have taste sensors on their feet. Butterflies don't just taste with their mouths, they can taste through their feet, helping them determine if a plant is suitable for laying eggs. Number 3. Sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. Sloths are capable of holding their breath for an impressively long time underwater, much longer than dolphins. Number 4. Chickens can recognize their own reflection. Chickens have the ability to recognize themselves in a mirror, which was once thought to be a trait unique only to higher animals like humans and apes. Number 5. Sharks can detect blood from miles away. Sharks have an incredible sense of smell, able to spot blood from as far as 3 miles or 5 kilometers away in the water. Number 6. Ants can build living bridges. Certain species of ants can form living bridges with their bodies, allowing other ants to cross obstacles like gaps or streams. Number 7. There's a plant that can walk. The strangler fig can extend its roots out in search of better soil, moving towards the sunlight and nutrients. Number 8. A single elephant tooth can weigh over 6 pounds. An elephant's molar can weigh as much as 6 pounds, or 2.7 kilograms, which is about the size of a small watermelon. Number 9. A group of crows is called a murder. Crows have long been associated with ominous symbolism, and their group name, murder, is no exception. Number 10. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space. Despite popular myth, the Great Wall of China is not visible to the naked eye from space without aid. Astronauts confirm it's too narrow and the same color as the surrounding terrain. And as a bonus, number 11. Sharks can live for up to 500 years. Imagine you're paying bills for nearly 500 years. The Greenland shark holds the title for the longest living vertebrate, with some individuals living to be over 500 years old. This makes them one of the oldest creatures on Earth. Alright, back to the topic at hand. Let's talk about why detachment is so awesome. When you practice it, you feel so much better. You feel lighter, and you feel what true freedom is like. First, it helps you see things clearly. Like, if you're not too worried about something, you can think more calmly and make better choices because you're freeing up mental resources. Sort of like closing all the tabs and apps on your computer to make it faster. Second, it makes your relationships better. When you're not trying to control everything, you can be kinder and more understanding. Also, the other person will appreciate you more, and they'll love how easygoing you are. And third, it makes you stronger. Life doesn't always go our way, right? But when you learn to let go, you bounce back faster. Here's a story about me. I worked really hard on a project one time, but it didn't work out. I was super upset at first, but when I let go of the idea that it had to be perfect, I realized I could learn from it. And guess what? That experience helped me later succeed. Now, let's get into the good stuff. How to practice detachment. Don't worry, I've got some easy tips for you. Number 1. Notice what you're holding on to. Start by asking yourself, what's making me feel stressed? It might be a problem, a person, or even your own thoughts. Number 2. Focus on what you can control. You can't control everything, so instead of worrying about things you can't fix, focus on what you can do. Number 3. Stay in the present moment. A great way to let go is to focus on right now. You could try deep breaths, journaling, or even taking a little walk. Number 4. Change how you think. Instead of saying, I need this to be happy, try saying, I would like this, but I'll be okay if it doesn't happen. And finally, number 5, set boundaries. It's okay to say no to things or even people that make you feel bad. Protecting your peace and energy is super important. Alright, it's time for the 10 funny jokes. You may have heard some of these before, but let's get into it anyway. Number 1. Why don't oysters ever share their pearls? Because they're a little shellfish. Number 2, what did the left eye say to the right eye? Between you and me, something smells. Number 3, why did the bicycle refuse to come to work? It was too tired. Number 4, what do you get when you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite. Number 5, how do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Number 6, what's a skeleton's least favorite room in the house? The living room. Number 7, why did the computer go to the doctor? It had a virus. Number 8, how does a farmer count his cows? With a calculator. Number 9, what did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, they just waved. Number 10, why don't skeletons ever use cell phones? Because they don't have the guts to answer. And as a bonus, number 11, what do you call a dog magician? A labracadabrador. And that's it for the jokes. All right, here's your challenge for the week. Pick one thing you're holding on too tightly. It could be checking your phone all the time, wanting everyone to like you, or even worrying about something you can't fix. Practice letting it go, even just a little bit. Remember, letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop letting things control you. And that's it for today's episode of The Chris Josh Show. If you like this talk, make sure to subscribe and share it with a friend. Also, leave a comment and rate the podcast. Next week, we'll talk about how being thankful can change your whole life. You won't want to miss it. Until then, this is Chris Josh saying, the less you hold on to, the more free you'll be. Take care, my friend.